3 months since Cyclone Debbie lashed the Queensland coast, recovery work continues on the Great Barrier Reef and nearby islands. It's now peak season in the Whitsundays and tourists are returning to the area, but not in their usual numbers. Louisa Rebgetz reports from Hamilton Island.
Cyclone Debbie has taken a heavy toll on the Great Barrier Reef. Environment Minister Stephen Miles joined park rangers to check on the recovery process. During the storm, huge rock-like corals were torn up at Manta Ray Bay. Rangers have returned 100 tonne of them to the ocean in the hope other colonies will flourish.
Some of these reefs are really struggling, but they will recover, and that recovery started.
A massive effort went into restoring the region's beaches to their former glory too.
The rangers worked day and night for 2 weeks, reprofiling the beach to capture the low tides and pull the sand back up, and mulched over 700 cubic metres of vegetation.
And the Queensland and federal government will spend $900,000 on a new boardwalk and look out at Chalkies Beach on Whitsunday Island.
This increase in funds, this increase in products for them to take tourists to should mean that they can get back on their feet quicker and employ more people.
Across the Whitsundays, many areas are still struggling. Hayman and Daydream Island bore the brunt of the storm and remain closed. But it's a different story on Hamilton Island, which was also hit hard. 3 months on, repair work continues, but it's operational.
Almost everything's back on. There's a number of holiday homes that are privately owned that are still waiting to come online and having work done to them.
The damage bill is expected to be in excess of $60 million.
When we look at the trees, you can see what the island went through, but down on the floor, the business is as usual.
There's definitely a few things shut because of the damage, but generally it's been pretty good.
While tourists are returning, they're certainly not in the numbers usually seen at this time of year. Operators say visitor figures are down 50% across the Whitsundays.
Tourism companies say the massive coral bleaching event is also having an impact, particularly further north in Cairns.
The majority of the operators in Cairns are saying that this is as bad as it was during the global financial crisis for us, and we think that's the negative publicity on bleaching.
A long road to recovery for one of Australia's most valued assets. Louisa Rebgetz, ABC News, Whitsundays.